excited to tell you about dozens of people killed in France after a truck crashes into a crowd there. Caitlin, what are you learning as this is breaking as we speak?
Yeah, so this is just in. Fox News is reporting at least 30 dead, 100 injured after this truck drove into a Bastille Day crowd in Nice, France. There are a lot of details emerging right now, but what we know so far is that this was an intentional act. They are suspecting terrorism, and the driver rammed into the crowd, and after that he got out and started shooting. And I believe we have some live pictures coming in just now into the newsroom. As you can see, it's a chaotic scene out there in France today. There was a shootout with police. They believe that the attacker has now been killed. There are at least 30 dead, like I said, over 100 injured, and now they're concerned that there could be explosives inside the truck. So they're proceeding with extreme caution.
Yeah, warning everyone to stay inside, stay away from this horrible terror situation there in France. We're, of course, continue to stay on top of that and bring you the very latest throughout our show and later on Fox 35 News at 10. Tonight, we are learning more about how and when the money in the One Orlando Fund will be distributed among Pulse nightclub victims and their families. Caitlin, break that all down for us this evening. I know there's several things you want to point out tonight, starting off with how much money they actually have to work with.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the homepage of the One Orlando Fund. And the One Orlando Fund and the Equality Florida Fund have been joined. So now there's over $17 million we're working with here. So obviously that's a lot of money to distribute to a lot of people. So Orlando has brought in Kenneth Feinberg, that's him right there. Now, he is known as one of the foremost experts in disaster relief funds. He's handled the 9/11 relief fund, the BP oil spill, Boston bombing. He has handled all of these funds and distributing them to the victims.
So how soon will people start seeing money as it starts being distributed?
So they released this timeline today. On August 4th, there will be a town hall meeting. There will actually be 2 town hall meetings so that the public can get in there and discuss how they think to best handle these distributions. And then on September 12th, all the victims, anyone who wants to claim any money, has to get their forms into the city by that day, September 12th. And then on September 27th, after all the claims forms have been gone through, payment will begin on a rolling basis. Now keep in mind, this is just a proposed timeline. It could change after the town hall meetings, but this is what we're looking at. September 27th, money starts going to the victims.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks for that breakdown, Caitlin. Well, the list... Let's get back to that breaking news out of France, what appears to be a terror attack in Nice. We're going to check in now with Caitlin again for the very latest. You've been following this. What are we learning now, Caitlin?
Yeah, details are just really coming fast and furious right now. So now Fox News is reporting that the death toll has risen to 60. 60 people dead, up from 30 that we reported before. More than 100 others injured. And previously we reported that there were reports of hostage situations. Fox was saying that was a possibility, but now they're saying that no, there are no hostages involved. So there's at least that, but there's just tons and tons of stuff coming out on social media. Here we have a picture of the truck that was used. You can see the damage. I've seen pictures of that truck with bullet holes in the windshield. It is a very dynamic and scary situation happening in France right now. So we're going to continue to monitor it throughout the evening.
All right, thank you, Caitlin. Now head to Tiffany Teasley with a look at what's